Syeda Rashida Bari, the daughter of a language soldier, is a publicity averse, traditional prose writer, poet, lyricist, rhymer, essayist, journalist, organizer, publisher, and editor. She is essentially a multidimensional writer whose composition is huge. She is a researcher and scientist of Bengali language and literature, a publicity averse writer. She has authored over 200 books, wrote over 4,000 songs, about 100 have received awards, received about 20 titles. Her father Kushtia's progeny, language soldier Syed Rafiqul Islam. He was a self-sacrificing patriot and politician. He fought, cooperated and served jail time for the establishment of Bengali language, Bangladesh and exploitation of foreign rule and liberation of the enemy. He was so dear and close to Bangabandhu that Bangabandhu kept him as his political travel companion in various countries including China. On the other hand, Syeda Rashida Bari is completely free from politics, but she is a literary culture personality, literature culture lover, liberal-minded, progressive social worker, lover of Bangladesh, lover of Bengali language, initiated by father's education. Her writings on social construction are 100% perfect and unbiased. Her writing shows us the way to build a civilized, true, beautiful, creative society and country. Through her writings, she enriched society, culture, literature, politics, country, nation, welfare, information, and protested against evil deeds. It is not for any interest, completely selflessly, unconditionally. Syeda Rashida Bari is appreciated for all these good activities. This noble woman has written more than 200 books, small to large and important, but more than 100 have been published. At least 80 to 90 books of several notables are in progress, awaiting publication, which she wants to give at once and says there are many things in the explanation. Moreover, she has written more than 4,000 songs, but not only Syeda Rashida Bari. So far, no lyricist has published all her own songs in her lifetime. It is not possible for those who write a lot. The songs of lyricists like Lalon, Rabindranath, Nazrul, etc. have been published by later men, devotees, successor government initiatives, and private media institutions, which even continues. They also had other unpublished manuscripts, which has been revealed later. Birth of this noble woman, Kushtia capital of culture. She is a lyricist for Bangladesh Television, Bangladesh Betar and Films, editor, publisher of National Illustrated Monthly Shopner Desh Dhaka. She wrote most of her books in Kushtia. She is still writing books on broken tables and chairs. Numerous books written by her remain unsaved till now. Previously, her numerous published books were preserved after pouring water through the tin of a house. Preserved copies of numerous newspapers, numerous unpublished manuscripts, plays, novels, stories, poems, etc. Some packets saved by her own efforts are still at risk. Strong progress is needed to save the books and papers preserved by her own initiative, but it cost a lot. Although there are very few female writers in this society, I think no other female writer has contributed so much. Therefore, all these curricula need to be preserved well for the sake of the country's society and women's development progress. Not all books of Bishat Sindhu author Mir Mosharraf Hossain have been preserved. There were some important books which we no longer have. Thus, in contemporary times, the violence is due to neglect of conservation. But Mir Mosharraf Hossain wrote it right. It is necessary to have extensive writing, to contribute extensively to writing, to keep a good eye on them, and to forget the hatred and violence of the people of the society. It is very important to understand all the works of the author while the author is still alive and make a good preservation system. In this regard, along with the responsibility of the people of the country and society, the government should also contribute to the preservation of the heritage of such a country. Just as time will not heal, so when the literature curriculum is damaged, the damage is not repaired. When the poet spoke to Syeda Rashida Bari, she told me this. sorrowful heart expressed this frankly. And what? In fact, if he could give so many achievements to the country and the people of the country, she could give the world as a gift. There will be no responsibility to protect society, country, and the people of the world. All her contributions and maintenance of all those contributions require the sincerity of people at all levels, irrespective of their religion. It seems to me that such a person, not after death, but during her lifetime, should be able to see for herself, to be free from thought, activity that should be the hallmark of this digital age. So I say from my side, the heritage of the living legend of Bangladesh, this woman writer should be kept alive. Copies of all her published books and periodicals, various curricula, unpublished manuscripts, original certificates of crest, awards, and titles received. To preserve everything free of risk. There is an urgent need to take action and let it be taken. I wish on behalf of my Bhabonai Bangladesh that all the achievements of Syeda Rashida Bari and her creations and writings should be preserved officially in a beautiful form in a library.